Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Electro Study. This is lecture series 2 under verbal ability. We are going to see about how to spot errors. What are the tips that I can give you to spot the errors in a sentence? Come, let's go into the video. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. So, when a spotting error sentence is given to you, there are some tips that you have to look into the sentence before spotting the error. First main thing is you have to know the part of speech. Part of speech in the sense, if you have a sentence like this, happiness is not a enjoyment. So this is a sentence. Now in this, you have to know which is adverb, which is article, which is noun, which is the helping verb. So only when you understand this, you can easily spot the errors. This is the basic grammar, English grammar. So what is noun? Noun is nothing but whatever we are featuring. Say suppose a student is studying in the class, student becomes the noun. So whom you are featuring or what you are featuring, then that will be your noun. So noun followed by any word which connects to adverb or adjective, whatever it is, then the connecting word will be told as helping verb. And you obviously know what is article. Adjective is the one which describes the noun. Like happiness means enjoyment. So who can enjoy the happiness? So something adjective is describing something. Describing a noun becomes an adjective. So for a sentence you have to clearly know what is a noun, what is an article, what is adverb, adjective, which is already known by you because you know a basic English grammar. Okay. So the next thing what you have to look into is you have to know what kind of sentence it is. That is, know your sentence type. See here, what are you doing? This is wrong. What are you doing with a question mark is a correct answer. So each and every sentence, when you finish that sentence should come. See, as soon as you see the sentence, you can tell that it is an interrogative sentence because it is having a question mark. You will know how a simple sentence will be, how an interrogative sentence will be, how an exclamatory sentence will be. All exclamation, yeah, wow, if you say like that, then there will be an exclamation. Wow, how good is this is. So there is an exclamation. So you have to know about the what the sentence type is, whether it is exclamatory, interrogative, simple, declarative statement. So you have to know about that. After knowing that, you have to know about your punctuation and exceptions. So each and every sentence, it is important to have an punctuation. So it's a beautiful picture. This is wrong. There is an apostrophe that you have to provide here. So this punctuation, sometimes here it may not change the meaning, but sometimes somewhere it will change the meaning of the sentence completely if the punctuation is not proper. And exceptions are more important to be noted. See here, I will come in a hour is wrong. I will come in an hour. Hour, we will not spell it as HOUR, hour. It is hour. H becomes silent. So for all the vowels, before the vowels, you are going to add an. So the exception are more important, which you have to note it down. So after knowing this, we will see some exercise problems. So here you have to read the sentence thoroughly to find out whether there is any grammatical error happening in the sentence. So see, this all three, 1, 2, 3, 4, it forms a sentence. 4 is no error, you leave. If it is no error, you are going to mark it as no error. In 1, 2, 3 sentence, you have to read the sentence in a continuous way. It is going to form a complete meaning. In that, you will be seeing which is going to be the error. Now see, we discussed about the problem so thoroughly on the eve of the examination that I found it very easy to work it out. So you are telling that you are discussing some problem on the eve of examination and you found it very easy to work out. Now here see, on the eve of examination there is no error. That I found it very easy to work it out. It is also a simple sentence directly telling you the meaning. But see the first one, we discussed about the problem so thoroughly. Why this much of punctuations are added, this much of adverbs or something is added? We discussed the problem thoroughly. Already you are discussing the problem, then about will not come. See, when you are discussing about something in particularly, we discussed something in a meeting. There you can tell about what particularly. Here you are just describing that you are discussing a problem. So there about will not come. And so thoroughly is also wrong. Thoroughly itself is a meaning that you are completely learning or completely analyzing the program. So thoroughly is not required, which is colloquial English. So now this you have spotted error in this. So we discussed the problem thoroughly is the right answer. Now how it is no need to write so before thoroughly. Why? Because thoroughly is a already completely you're telling. Then why so? Then we don't use about after discuss and describe. So when there is a discussion or a description that you give about something, then about should not be used before that. Next question. An Indian ship laden with merchandise got drowned in the Pacific Ocean. So here, an Indian ship, it is correct. There is a vowel, it is a vowel, and you are putting an before it. So this is correct now. Laden with merchandise is also correct because this sentence itself is simple. Got drowned in the Pacific Ocean. So here comes the error. Sank in the Pacific Ocean is the right answer. Why sank? Sank and drown are the same meaning, right? So here, see, observe, drowned should be used only when a living thing, see, when a person is drowning inside the Pacific Ocean, when a living things is described, then you can tell it as drowned. Here now, this is a ship, this is not a living thing, it is an object. So ship cannot drown, it can only sink. So person or animal, when you are representing, only that time you can tell it is drowned. Or else if it is an object, then you can tell it as sink or sank according to the sentence you make it. Got it? Next, I could not put up in a hotel because boarding and lodging charges were exorbitant. So here you see where exorbitant is a normal sentence, so obviously there is no error. Because boarding and lodging charges, so it is telling that you are not into a hotel because both boarding and lodging a hotel, there is so much of charges. You have found a spot error in the first sentence. See what it is? I could not put up in a hotel. This is wrong. This is only correct. I could not put up at a hotel. Why at and in is differing is, see, wherever you use in, that is represented for large areas. I am living in India, I am living in America, so you are representing a large area, so you will tell it is in. If it is a small area, then you have to tell only at. It should be represented only at. Hotel is not a big country, it is a small place. So you will be telling I could not put up in at a hotel. Okay. See, I am living in Bangalore at the place of your name, the Nagar or Vidyanagar, Vijayanagar Cross. Or I am living in Tamil Nadu at some place where you are living. So the large area will be represented as in and small areas as at. Next, the Indian radio, which was previously controlled by the British rules, is free now from narrow vested interest. So here, see, you have found an error here. The Indian radio, no error, because here the Indian is the noun you are representing, which was previously controlled by the British rules. It is correct because which was previously controlled by the is represented before a big noun. And now, is free now from, is free now is wrong. Is now free from narrow vested interest. How? Why you are telling that it is wrong? So we use now free. See, this now free is used for exclamatory or surprised sentence, like wow, how good it is. For that sentence, you can use now free. Free now is used for normally representing a condition. This watch is free now with one gold watch. So now how the example is, see, now free now is exclamation. So for a normal sentence, it is now free from the narrow vested interest. Got it? Where how it is, see, these all you cannot spot. Only you as soon as you read the complete sentence, you will feel that everything is correct. What is, then you'll go mark no error. No, each and every word you have to observe while spotting the error, and the time you take for spotting errors also should be very very less. Next, a lot of travel delay is caused due to the inefficiency and lack of good management on behalf of the railways. So, see here, when you are reading the sentence only, you can spot the error now. See, a lot of travel delay is caused. Yes, so that is the simple sentence, there is no error. Why? Due to the inefficiency and lack of good management. There is no error in this sentence also. On behalf of the railways is wrong. The right sentence is on the part of the railways. Why? Because behalf, on behalf of is wrong, is on behalf of will be represented only to a particular gang or group when we are representing. It is here directly representing that the travel delay is caused only because of railways. So when there is a direct representation, you are going to use in part of, on part of. That's all. If you are representing a group, not particularly spotting out something in a group, then you will tell on behalf of. On behalf of my class, I represent. The class representative on behalf of my class represented to the HOD. Then that is on behalf because you are representing a group. Here there is no group. There is a direct thing telling that because of railways delays, travel delays caused. So there it comes in part of, on part of, depending upon the formation of sentence. Next, I have got my MSc degree in 1988. So here the first sentence itself is wrong. I have got, no, I got my MSc degree in 1988. See, why I got is completely appropriate. I have got is also correct only. It is not that it is wrong. But where you have to use is I have got is an some informal way, colloquial way of communicating. I got is the right way of communicating in the through English grammar. So see, when an year is mentioned, it is some past tense, right? In 1988, so somewhere past tense. So we have to use only I got. If suppose here, if the year is not mentioned, I have got my MSc degree. That's all, finished. That time it will come as I have got. Now, when the year is mentioned, then I got my MSc degree when you are explaining. That's all. Got it? Thank you. Stay tuned for more information. We'll be seeing working out in more verbal ability aptitude question based on how you can clear your job interview. Thank you.